Hello everyone, welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, My Project Ideas. Today we are going to make a project whose topic is image slider. So I guess you already have guessed what is an image slider. Basically, there will be certain images and you're going to just scroll it. Not from top to bottom, but from left to right. Like you said, left swipe and right swipe, right? Sounds familiar, na? Now let's see the requirements of this very interesting project. You require a text editor where you're going to write your code. I have used your VS Code because this is a most reliable text editor so far. Then an operating system is required. You may use any operating system as per your choice, but I have used your Windows 10 operating system. This project is based on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We will be clearing your basics through this project. I have selected a very simple project so that you can get in track of what are the domains in this project, and you will get to know all the basic tags, the basic classes, selectors, etc. We'll be discussing them briefly. The requirement analysis includes a HTML file, a JavaScript file, a CSS file, and Bootstrap class. We'll see what does these files do. We'll see how the project finally turns out. It is going to be a very interesting session for you all. Now, let's move to our project. This is what our project looks like. See? So this is my image. When I'm just putting my cursor right here, it's changing. Okay? Wait. My cursor is right here. See, the image is sliding. Again, the image will be sliding. So I've given a time duration. If I put my cursor also, it will slide. Normally also it will slide. Here there is a direction arrow. When you click it, it will also slide. So I've basically given here 3 images. We're going to make certain changes and we'll see that how we can change the images, how we can change the text, how we can change the transition time, that there is a time between those images, everything we're going to see here. So without much delay, without much ado, let's jump to our code. Bingo, here it is. So these are the 3 images that I've chosen. This is one. Sorry. This is the second image. This is the third image. Coders, computers, goes together, right? So these are the 3 images chosen. Let's move to the index.html. Let's delete this. Okay, we go. So we have a doc type HTML. The language is selected as English, EN. Then we have the head tag. In the head tag, we have selected the compatibility, the content. That is, when you type doc type HTML, this things comes into picture. So you need not write these things. There is a snippet which you can use, and this things comes into picture. Then this is what the title is: image slider coding. So what you're going to do is, let's delete this, and you're going to see that when I change this, what is exactly changed? What is the title tag? Let me refresh. See, it changed, right? It became image slider. So this is what I changed. Then we have a style sheet where we have linked the CSS files. Then the body tag starts. So our head tags is it ends here. Now we'll be working on the body tag. In the body tag, we have given a class. What is division? Division is basically sections. When you are working on a website, your website is not a single component. There are multiple components in your website. How do you divide it? By using division, section, span, etc. Then you got image source. If this doesn't work, if this image is not present, then there will be an alternative. What will be the alternative? Your page will go blank. It will show error. Got it? That's why we put the alternative here. You can put alter here as no image shown. No worries. That means when you basically the image cannot load, it basically what happens? It will show no image shown. Cool. That is the work of that. Then what we have? We have a H1. H1 is what? Heading. Heading 1. That is a bigger heading. It says change it as you see fit. So let me write here change image. See? Change image. Okay? Understood? What we did change? This is basically your heading. What we changed? This is the H1 heading. Okay. Then we have a P class, the paragraph class as the description. And here we are going to write this is a is an sorry image slider. Let's see. This is an image slider. Okay, understood? Then we have all the certain another images as well, same thing. Then again one division we have where we have three buttons. Because the right hand side button, the dot active button which you saw, those are the buttons. Then this is basically to go to the previous and to go to the next. What is this? The next and previous button. See, this is the previous. When you click, you go to the previous. This is the next. When you click on this, you go to next. Understood, right? Then we are going to link it to the JavaScript. Then let's move to the CSS part. This is a CSS. Then we have a root. The font family is there. You can change it. Then the font size is there, font weight is there. This is selector is for selecting all the certain all these components. Entire HTML it selects and it sets the margin to be 0 and box sizing is border box. The carousel is set position is relative. What is relative position means? It is relative of something. It's not absolute. It's not sticking to a same position. It is relative. Then this width is set is 100%. The overflow is hidden. Overflow is hidden, which means that it is not overlapping. It is not exceeding the limit. Then the content is set. The display is selected to be block. The clear is both. Then the items position is relative again because the items position will depend on each other. Floating is left. Display is none. Width is 100%. Margin right is minus 100%. Then this is the sliding effect. This is the left, you have selected the previous one, which is minus 100% moving to the left side. And next one is 100% moving to the right side. The transition transform is 0.5 second. You can change it as per your changes. And because the image slider should change frequently, so that we have given you 0.5 seconds. This is the fading effect, in which we have selected the left boundary to be 0 and opacity to be 0. Here, we have again the caption. In the caption, we have selected the position to be absolute because the position of the caption, the carousel caption, should not depend on any other element. It should be placed as such. You can also select relative. This is your website, right? You need to go. You need to select. The top left display, flex direction, justify content, everything is set. Again, these are changeable things. I have written this according to myself. You can write it according to you. Then the indicator, the dot, the carousel dot, the paddings, the background colors, the cursor pointer. What is this cursor pointer? Let me see. Let me show you. See, when you move here, just look at this pointer. When you move here, it changes to a hand. This is the work of the pointer. Okay? Got to know? This is the work of the pointer. When you move here, it changes. See? See the transition? Okay. Great. Then we have this carousel control. The button. In the button, we have this color combinations. You can change it. You can give it this color because I like this color. It's a random color. There's nothing that I like it. It's a random color which I gave. Just refresh it. You see, this is changed to red. You can see, right? Change to red. It's not properly visible. Okay, I'll give it a green so that it will be visible to you and you will get to know. Let me give it a green. Okay, let's see. Okay. See, again it's not visible. So white will be better, I guess. Let us give it white. Light colors will be visible properly, I guess. Let's see this color. It's visible. Yeah, kind of. See? Kind of visible. Okay. It's a label. Then we have the button of this. It changes to blue. When you hover it, what is hover? When you take your mouse pointer here, see this is hover. Now it's white, it changes to blue. White, blue, white, blue. This is what hover effect does. Okay? Now let's move to script.js. In the script.js again, with this here all the functionalities are mentioned. We have a let onSlide that is false. Then we are going to load the auto slides. Then this is a loop which runs and the events are listed, or the click events are listed. Then you're going to change the index from -1. When you're going to move to the left, index changes to -1, to the right, index is +1. This is a slide speed, which is 3 seconds. You can give it 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Let me give it 5 seconds. It will take a more amount of time. If you give it 500, it will give more amount of time. Like other sliding will take better time. Like it will be taking a longer time. And then here we have the if the index, this is to check if the index exceeds the number of carousel items. Carousel items are the number of images. So you need to check whether the index exceeds the number of images or not. If the index exceeds the number of images, then it's fine. That will be a overflow or underflow kind of stuff. But if the images exceed the number of the carousel items, then it's gonna be a problem. Then we have here to start the transition, here to remove all the transition and to switch to the active class, which class we are in, which image we are going to work on. Okay. This is a slide indicator where you're going to get the queries. Then you're going to activate the carousel dot, and here you're going to get the item, the active index, where you're going to again activate the carousel item, and you're going to you're going to get the index of item active, and here you're going to store in the dots to index. The to index will be the index number, and dots is the number of array which you're working on here. Here you're going to save the listener events here. So I hope you understood the working of this project. For more interesting project ideas, stay tuned to this channel. Thank you and have a great day.